Welcome back to Boom Beach. It is a volcano day today, the 21st of December, and we're taking on Dr. Terra, or Dr. T, I should say, with all of our warriors. 64 in total, level 18 for those of you that are wondering. Let's hop right into Terra, or Dr. T stage 1. Need to get into the habit of saying Dr. T. Alright, so over here we can come up on the right hand side and just go up the middle. I think we'll go up the middle. Probably is the best bet. I'm not even sure if on volcano days I'm able to just knock out the headquarters. I don't think I am actually. So what I'm going to do is actually use a bit of strategy over here, and we'll get straight onto this mortar. And then from the mortar, there is a little mine about. That's not really going to be worrying us though, I'd imagine. Go ahead and smoke our way there. And what I'm going to do is just pretty much shock these three, the cannon and the two mortars up here. And that should be enough. Or maybe even, let's have a look. One here. Let's have a look at how much damage this actual sniper tower does. We only need to hit once, but sorry, not the sniper tower, the machine gun. Right next to our warriors. That didn't do too much damage, but definitely watch out for that, because that could hurt quite a bit. Alrighty. So unfortunately, I had a boot loop issue with my iPad, so I had to upgrade because I was on 8.4. Had to upgrade the firmware on or the latest update on my iPad, so it took me a bit of time. Unfortunately, this episode wasn't able to be out as soon as I'd like, but that's life. Now over here, I think we're going on the the left hand side, if I can get my rights from the left correct, because there's just so much gunboat energy, and gunboat energy when it comes to warriors is pretty important. As long as all our guys move over to the left, and indeed they do, so that's always great. And then I'll go ahead and flare them all the way over to the left of the map. All we've really got to worry about are a machine gun or two. So actually what I think I might do is once we get close to that machine gun, we'll go ahead and shock it. So that way when our warriors actually all split off, they'll be able to destroy that machine gun pretty quickly. And all of those Nickelodeon green goo type of things. I'll go ahead and shock just this cannon because that's going to be super annoying. And I think we have not lost a single soul, so that's always good. Great fun there. Alright, let's get right back into it though. And get into, what are we into? Dr. T stage 3, I think it is. It is indeed. I know my maths. Alright, I can count up to 3. Alright, so over here, what I think I'm going to do is there's 12 gunboat energy that we can pick up, and we'll hang around the right hand side. So let's just pick this up. So it will give us a bonus of 2 gunboat energy, or a net gain. But also you've got to think of the net gain, but also how much damage you'll do to the headquarters. So we do a bit of damage there. What I'll do also is get rid of that boom mine, and there we go. Alright, so now we drop all of our warriors on the very right hand side. I'll probably end up flaring them, even though that probably wasn't all too necessary. And what I'll do over here is just shock on the very left hand side, and just to get those mortars and the cannons and all. And actually we can even just keep on destroying quite a bit more than what we are. And then I'll go ahead and flare up top away from that flamethrower, and we've got nothing to worry about over here. Now of course that was a little bit easier because I don't have anyone to worry about, any defenses to worry about, but I mean there's really not that much that's able to attack us over here. So those mortars are easy to destroy. All that you really got to worry about are these sniper towers. You can, of course, flare a little earlier than me and leave those sniper towers alone, but I think that was a fairly easy stage. Alright, so on to Dr. T stage 4. Over here, I can already see we're going on the right-hand side yet again. Alright, we've already got one shock launcher which we need to worry about, and let's get right into it. So over here, what I'm going to do is I will actually shock where these green pipes are coming out of the headquarters, so we get those supplies and some of these mines. The way we're going to be coming up is right from the top, so I don't need to worry about any of these other boom mines there. Alright, so let's drop all of our warriors again on the right hand side, and they should hopefully end up cleaning up over here. It seems like they very well do. Oh, I'm not quite sure on that smoking, but it works. Gonna have to actually heal up my guys just in case too many of them get injured, because we don't want that to happen. So I lost one. Could have been much worse. But only one I will take. So over here, what are we going to be shocking? I think all I need to do is, well, I'll shock 3 times actually. So cannons, and then the shock launcher. So get those boom cannons. That's all you really need to worry about. And that shock launcher, which could annoy us, but I mean, it's not really going to get too many of our guys because the shock launcher is right on the headquarters anyway. So I've only lost 1 warrior there. I'd love to go back during editing and check where that was, because I'm not quite sure when. I think it was a cannon when we were actually making our way up the right hand side. Alright, so now we get into the scouting stages. So we've got 85 plus 120,000 health on the headquarters. Very simple stuff. We've got 2 supplies out over here on the left, but I think we'll give them a miss. We've got a lot of shock launchers, so we've got 4 in total, and I'm pretty sure this one on the left will be able to reach the headquarters. Like our warriors will be able to trigger it off, so that's no good. So there's about 3, probably 4 shocks that we'll have to do, because all these mortars and rocket launchers are going to add up quite a bit. Alright, so let's get right into it. I think probably the best bet is getting onto this shock launcher. That way we'll miss all of these boom mines, hopefully, and then straight onto the headquarters. So let's go give that a shot. We're going to have to smoke quite a bit though. So we'll flare right on top of here, and then quickly go ahead and smoke our way there. Actually, that wasn't too bad at all. Don't think I've lost anyone. Wow, that was actually really good. Alright. So, probably clear out a mine that was hidden away there. I don't think I ended up seeing that. We should have enough for 3 shocks. Let's have a look. 2, 3. Okay, not enough for 4. We're going to have to quickly heal up for all those mortars before they end up really hurting us. And it seems like we've lost maybe 3 warriors there from what I can count from. So, definitely not bad at all. Of course, I need to keep in mind my warrior strength. It is quite high. All maxed out. Well, maxed out for my level. I'd really recommend, no matter what strategy you use, always, of course, max that out. So whether you're using tanks and medics, try to get them up as high as you can, or your warriors or zookas or whatever you are, try to get that up as high as you can. Alright, so this stage seems very difficult. Got 252,000 health on the headquarters. It's going to be tough to actually figure out a path over here though. I think probably the best bet is like go in a straight line. So find somewhere where you can travel in a nice straight line. So something like this machine gun. And then we can follow this path up around here. Have to clear out a lot of mines up here though. Alright. So, let's just check out these shock launchers before we're put on the spot when we're on the headquarters. So I think maybe just 1, 2, 3 shocks maybe, I think. Let's see if we have enough for 3 shocks. It is a dastardly shock launcher right on the beach though. Alright, so let's go attack. And what I'm going to do is I will send in a barrage over here just to clear out some of these mines. There we go, the boom mines and that supply. Oh, shiza, I accidentally clicked. Alright. That was actually a perfect barrage though, that first one, but I clicked accidentally for another barrage, and we don't want that to happen. So let's get right into the attack again and try to recreate it. It was something like so, wasn't it? Hopefully that'll trigger off what we need. Alrighty. It seems to have done the job again. I'm not sure if it was quite as well, but it'll do. So now what I'm going to do is knock down both of these double supplies. Just wait until they get destroyed once and then shoot off your next artillery, because the map shakes. You don't want to misplace an artillery, especially when you need to be that accurate. So there you go. There's a bit of health off the headquarters, like, I don't know, 10% maybe. Maybe that's a bit pushing it, but around 10% off, so that's pretty good. So now over here, let's go double smoke the beach. There we go. Now we'll get onto this machine gun. Okie dokes. Oh, probably should have smoked a little bit closer there, but that's alright. A lot of machine guns there. Alright, so a couple of our guys run way too far astray for my liking. Way too far. But I think we'll be a-okay. Let's go give this a shot. Now, heal up real quick before we end up losing too many guys. Now, thankfully there's not too much health in the headquarters there, but definitely a very tough stage. Yeah, the headquarters health isn't really the biggest amount, so it wasn't the most difficult stage, but getting there definitely was rather difficult, I'd say. 26 warriors dead. Let's go. Oh, still, again. And the map just changes very weirdly as well. You think you won, we're just getting started. Alright. Whatever you say, Dr. T. Alright, let's get all of our warriors and get right into Dr. T, stage 7. So now we've got the headquarters up top with 120 plus 261,000 health. So a little bit more health than last stage. Alright, so over here, let's go think of a nice little path. I mean, we can go straight up the middle, but there's a lot of mines there. We can go around the left, there's a lot of supplies, but we'll get attacked that way. So I'm thinking going like onto this flamethrower and then just trying to move like in a straight line onto this mortar and then maybe onto the headquarters. I think that could work quite nicely for us. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, these supplies aren't right next to each other, are they? I'd say they would be, actually. Maybe. Anyway, we won't attack them. So what I'm going to do is something I don't really do, but drop my critters. They are maxed out right in on this cannon. And unfortunately, that boom mine does not explode. I'll take it, though. So next up, I'm going to drop a barrage just to clear out those supplies and the boom mine. There we go. Thankfully the supply went. And now off we go. Alrighty. This is going to be quite the trek. Indeed. Alrighty. So double smoke the beach. Drop all of our warriors. Okie dokes. And now let's get ready onto this mortar. There we go. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll end up clearing that boom mine. And we are in business. Now, I did not see any shocks around here, so that's always nice. We've got to get ready with 2 of our shocks. Heal up. And should be a fairly easy stage, this one, actually. Very easy. There's not too much that's able to attack us, even with those shocks. So just that machine gun that can really eat us up. So make sure you get that machine gun on the bottom of the headquarters. But other than that, though, I'd say stage 7 was easier than stage 6, to be completely honest. I think that also shows in the losses. And there we go. We get an extra crystal. Get another piece of intel. But of course, that varies for you guys. But that is it on the 21st of December. Getting very close to Christmas and the holiday season and the end of the year. So till next time though, guys, I'll see you later, and hopefully you enjoyed this video.